Okay.
Okay, so now we are going to talk about, since this was supposed to be how you can make more than one healthy meal from this using the same mixture. So now we're going to make tacos.
Yes. So normally what we would do is, let me show them this real quick here. What we would do is take this, the patties that we had already cooked, and we could throw them on there and put some seasoning, put the taco seasoning on there with
Exactly.
it, and a little bit of water, and just kind of cook it up. But we're going to try something different right now, in coming from the beginning. So now, just got a little bit of oil, because I just like a little oil on there so it doesn't stick. And we're going to take this, put this on there. We didn't put any flour in with this. We're just going to take this and put it on there. Actually, I should mix, let me just do this. Let me just mix this in with it a little bit.
Now what's that?
Oh, I guess I should mention what that is, huh? This is actually taco seasoning, and you can just get some taco seasoning that you like. You can put some together. I may post some. I may give you a recipe for some, but you can go online. You can find a lot of different taco seasonings, or the packaged taco seasoning that you want. And
they have it at the health food stores too.
Yeah, they
'Cause
do.
that's where we got this mixture from, was a health food store.
And we just, it didn't say on the package how much water to mix, so I just made it where it's almost like a
Paste almost?
paste, yeah. So you can mix that together. Quick. And we're gonna just do it where it's like a crumbly kind of mixture, because it's gonna take all of any moisture out. And we're not using, we do have the binder in it, but we're not using any flour or anything to put on the other side to kind of hold and make a crust.
This is going to be like taco meat.
Yeah, like taco meat.
So this is like about a pound.
Yeah, that's about a pound. What would be like the equivalent of a pound of meat.
Okay.
Okay.
All mixed, ma'am.
Okay,
There
and
we
we'll
go.
mix it while we're there too.
Yeah.
We'll see. Let me just get this out. So you've got all of it, and we'll mix it all up there.
That smells good too.
Oh, can you smell those taco seasoning?
Yes, absolutely.
And you're really not cooking it. I mean, you are, but you're kind of almost heating it in a way. I think I would want a little more oil.
Okay. A little
Thank
bit
you.
more water.
Let me just mix this oil in here a little bit. Because real meat has
Its own oil.
It's got fat in it.
Right.
And we don't really have fat in this.
And that's coconut oil, by the way.
That's coconut oil. Okay, so it's got enough actual water in it. So we're gonna just let this kind of cook and, whew, look at me, I'm sweating.
So while that's, how long does this take to cook, approximately?
Usually I don't do it this way. Usually I do it where I've already cooked it, right, with a little bit of the flour.
So you just
And then I
kinda
just
chopping
chop it up and I
Okay.
put the seasoning on it and chop it up. But let's say that someone wanted to actually have this and have it, we're actually cooking that water out that I just put in the seasonings. We could have just put the seasoning on here too. We could have done it that way. So you can decide if you want to use this in your video or not.
Okay.
Now, if you wanted it a little more crumbly, you can actually add some flour. You can use this in burritos. You can add more of the beans if you want. This is going to be kind of soft in the beginning, so if you wanted to, like I said, add a little more crumble to it, because I added water in the product in the to make for the seasoning, you could actually have used the seasoning by itself. As you see, the steam is coming off of it now. You can use the seasoning by itself, or you could the girls press fire.
Yeah, I'll throw that away for you.
You can use the seasoning by itself and not add the water. There's all kinds of ways, but there's so many ways you can use this even in breakfast burritos.
Right.
Making breakfast burritos, making tacos, use it as a filling for tamales. You know, and I know we're speaking of a lot of Spanish food, but
right.
Because a lot of the mixture, you know, is the corn and everything it has, and the beans, is very much like a Latin, has a Latin flavor, and a lot of the seasonings that we use.
This looks absolutely yummy. So when we come back, we're going to make our tacos, and you'll have a chance to see exactly what the tacos look like. So we'll be right back.
Okay, so what we're going to do is, in this texture, the way that it is, you can actually use this in tamales. You can use it in like a breakfast burrito, or with something else that you may, you know, want it with this type of texture, okay? If you want to use it in tacos, you could have either used the taco seasoning without putting any water in it, or you can actually, if you did end up doing that, then you can add a little bit of flour, whether it's gluten-free or not. You can add a little bit of flour, and that'll soak up some of that moisture for you. Okay? And make it more of a crumbly type of mixture. And then you can just put it into your tacos. And it'll start drying the mixture out. All right, so in just a moment, we're going to show you what they look like
Once it's all plated.
once it's all plated.
Okay, so we're back. This is Miss Charlene, and this is Lunch with the Finance Bunch, and we're going to show the finished tacos.
Yep.
And so here we have them. So you know we used a grill to make all of this stuff, and now that we have the inside workings of the tacos, let's put on the garnishment.
Okay, so we're going to go with a little vegan cheese.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Let me help you here.
Okay. Little vegan cheese. Oh, yes. This cheese is so good.
It is. It's delicious.
Okay. A little tomato. Like I said, I love to use my hands. I know they don't.
Your hands are clean, so it's
Yes.
okay. So are mine, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna love these.
I think so.
Yes. Little green onion. And if you want to top it with anything that you want to top it with, I mean, whatever, however you like your tacos, because it has the taco seasoning already, it's gonna taste like tacos.
Right.
And one of my favorite spices or herbs, I guess, is cilantro. Oh, I love cilantro. So can't put too much cilantro on there for me.
This is true. I love cilantro.
And you know, I actually pack these quite heavily with the base, the vegetables at the bottom, our vegetable patty mix. So if you just wanted to use just a little bit of that, and you also wanted to use some greens or something, you could chop up some greens with your cilantro and put that on there too. If you have a sauce or something, like a taco sauce or something, you could actually put that on there and go from there. And so now you've actually used the same base, and that was our leftover that we had left over. And this can be done for another day, for a meal for a family without spending extra money.
Wow, so we've made 2 meals,
2
right?
days, yes.
2 days worth of meals, and you can add a salad to this.
Yes.
And complete it, and you have had 2 days of very, very healthy meals. So I want to thank you, Patricia, for these wonderful meals that you taught us how to make.
You're so welcome.
You are our health and wellness guru, and we thank you for coming back again. And I just want to close by saying, do you promise to come back and teach us more?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This is lunch. Beat me up.
This is Lunch with the Finance Bunch, and we've had a wonderful day making healthy meals that are for the summertime. They're going to be refreshing. We know now how to make hamburgers that don't have any meat in them. They're meatless hamburgers, so they're vegan burgers.
Yes.
And we've learned how to make vegan tacos using the same base.
Yes.
So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.